So Apple recently released their new AirTags, and I've already figured out how tough they are. They're actually pretty tough, so.
Is it my line? I can't see anything with these on.
Well, then just take them off.
Really?
Huh.
Okay.
Boom!
And obviously, this means a bunch of new accessories for you to spend your money on. But before you do, Aaron and I are here to help you figure out which ones are the best and if they're even worth getting. And why do we do this, Aaron?
Because we're sheep.
What? We do this because we're reviewers, not influencers. Aaron's a little off. He's been in quarantine for the last 2 weeks.
COVID! Now, we do all this to make sure you're not being blindsided by any of the really fancy marketing fluff, because damn, like sheep, me, marketing fluff is what? Fluffy!
Roll the review.
So let's start by saying these AirTags kind of look like a refrigerator magnet. They're small, round, and that's about it. Well played, Apple. Unlike the Tile, which has a built-in hole for your keychain or a card that can just be stored in your wallet, Apple decided to give us a circle with nothing on it. So, if you actually want to use it on your keys in your purse, gym bag, wallet, or anything else, you need to buy some sort of holder for it. Because if you guys are anything like me, this tiny little button will get lost in 5 seconds once I walk out the door. So first question answered, are they worth getting? Yes, because you're gonna need them. So for this video, we have keychain rings and loops you can attach to pretty much anything from both Belkin and Apple. When it comes to design for the keychains, both Apple and Belkin products have the same idea. You insert the AirTag into a little circular pouch, close it, and then you can just attach it to your keychain. Belkin's keychain loop is plastic and comes in 2 separate pieces. To use it, you position the AirTag on one side and cover it with the other plastic piece. Twist and you're good to go. Now again, this is plastic, so it looks and feels way cheaper than the Apple product. And as we all know, Apple tax is always way up there. The Belkin AirTag keychain is $12.95, and the Apple keychain is $35.
And for those with fancy tastes, you can buy a keychain for $350. That's right. So every time you lose your keys, you can also panic about the fact that you may have just lost $350 on a keychain.
It honestly looks like the bougie stuff, looks like stuff you would like.
No, I would go with the Cyril.
Cyril?
Surreal.
Surreal? Cyril?
Cyril.
Go with this stuff. Why?
Because it's a keychain. Why would I pay $350 for a keychain?
The Apple AirTag keychain might be a little pricier, but it just looks so good. This leather keychain is thin and kind of looks interesting, rather than looking like an ugly fob hanging off your keys. Sorry, Belkin. Apple even made sure the keyring looked fancy, something I wouldn't have even noticed if I hadn't had both products side by side. This keychain has a little clasp button on the top. You open it, insert the AirTag, and then clip it shut again. It feels secure and is really easy to put on and take off. I spent about 10 minutes trying to get this Belkin one open, and I still haven't really got the hang of it. Other than that, both these products work pretty much the same way and are functional.
But here's the thing, out of all the products that you can get for the AirTags at release anyways, there's actually only one from the Apple Store that actually works with puppies, which is this Belkin thing. As long as you take the keyring off, because if it's too long, then your dog it just like dangles a little too low and it hits the food bowls. It also hits the stairs as he walks up and just annoys people who are trying to sleep and whatnot. So if you're looking to put an AirTag on your dog, like I have with Monty, you go with the Belkin one and you don't use the key loop, because that's just the best way to use it on a dog. So if you're wondering how tough the actual AirTags are, do check out that video that I posted because I was in quarantine last week. I hit this with a hammer a bunch of times, so check that out.
Hey, so dumbass, you do realize that in the last AirTags video, you showed the address of this place, right?
What?
Where are you going? It's already on the internet.
I just like running sometimes.
When it comes to the loops, again, Belkin went with plastic, and Apple has a leather and silicone option. This is obviously reflected in the price of these products. The Belkin loop, again, is $12.95, and the Apple one is $30 for the silicone loop and $40 for the leather one. In terms of design, they are a little different. Belkin has the same 2-piece plastic design of the keychain, so you just insert the AirTag, twist it shut, and then it's got a lanyard attachment that can pretty much go anywhere. I used it on my purse and very quickly changed it to the inside pocket because, well, this is not a cute look. But at the end of the day, it serves its purpose. It comes in 4 different colors, it's not bulky, and it doesn't really get in the way. The Apple Loop, like most of Apple products, was designed to stand out. This loop has a silicone and leather option and looks just like the keychain with the tiny button clasp, but has a long leather piece or silicone piece attached that wraps around whatever you need to find. You thread the AirTag through the hole at the bottom, kind of like a normal lanyard, and you're all set. I used the leather loop on my gym bag, and again, the design of the product just looks interesting, so I didn't really try to hide it. The silicone option comes in 4 different colors and 2 for the leather loop.
And the loop also comes in a bougie option, which is $300, and Apple calls it a bag charm.
Bougie!
They also have luggage tags for the AirTag, which I thought was a pretty cool idea, being someone who has actually lost an entire suitcase on a trip a few years ago. That would have come in handy. But then I saw it's also part of their bougie line, and it's $450. I'm pretty sure the $30 loop would work just the same.
I actually lost my suitcase once when I was traveling all over Texas working as an aerial surveyor. I'm pretty sure there wasn't $300 worth of stuff in it.
So of these 2 products, I honestly would go with the Apple one. Yes, you're paying more, but the quality is just top notch. And in my opinion, it's also a lot easier to use. You can take your AirTag in and out in seconds without having to deal with feeling incredibly weak because you can't twist a tiny plastic keychain apart.
So Val, what do you think about AirTags?
So like 60, 70 bucks for this.
Yeah, it was so expensive.
And how much are the tiles? Even though the tile doesn't fucking work. It doesn't. So once it said that my wallet was on McLeod and I was home and my fucking wallet was in my car. It was not on McLeod.
What kind of night did you have?
No, and honestly, so I had gone out the night before and a friend drove me home, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like, is she on McLeod and did I leave my wallet in her car? Like, I was so confused, but no, it wasn't. It was in my car, at my house, not on McLeod. So it doesn't work.
So that's all we got for this video. Question, comments, leave them down there if there's other AirTag accessories you want us to take a look at. Honestly, these accessories are just fairly simple. We've kind of told you kind of how we've all used them and kind of what to expect from them. But if there's specific ones you want us to take a look, let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy what we do, how are they going to support us, Val?
You can hit subscribe.
Buy your stuff through our Amazon links. And if you want to take your support further, well, look us up on Patreon. Link is in the description section below. Thanks for watching.
I didn't even think about putting an AirTag on a dog.
That's why we're here. That's... I don't know what to say.
I didn't know.
I'm smarter than you.
I don't have a dog. Can I put it on my kid?